The 2013 legislative session has shaped up to be a historic one for the Connecticut General Assembly. I'm Nathan O'Leary for Comcast Newsmakers at the Kent McCrae Television Studio at the University of Hartford. And joining me today is Connecticut State Representative Lonnie Reed to discuss top legislative priorities. And Representative, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
As House Chair of the Energy and Technology Committee, you're familiar with the energy reform that's going on right now. Can you describe the proposed strategies right now and why it is so important to redefine renewable energy?
One of the issues we've had with renewable energy, with our Renewable Energy Program, as ambitious and wonderful as it is that in order to meet our renewable goals, too much of the money that we get from ratepayers is going out of state to things like biomass, which is burning old construction materials and old telephone poles and that kind of thing, tires even. Plants that are in Massachusetts. And because it's difficult to do large-scale solar and wind is still trying to fully get there, we've discovered that we really need to re-examine our goals, re-examine how we're meeting them, and tweak it and make it better. So cheaper, we're adding to greener, cleaner, and more reliable.
As far as the new comprehensive gun legislation that Governor Malloy signed into law, can you talk a little bit about what that legislation is and what message was sent to Washington by Connecticut?
Well, one message that was sent is that we, the Democrats and the Republicans of Connecticut, know how to work together to make something important happen. If you're not able to do something like this and deal with an issue like this, then why are you here? And everyone felt that way. So one of the key things that we did in addition to banning high-capacity magazines and AR-15s and some other semi-automatic weapons is to make it impossible to buy ammunition without a gun permit. That was one of the things we were discovering is people who had nefarious ideas in mind were stockpiling ammo. And so that's a really important thing that we've been able to do.
Moving on to the budget, you're on the Finance Committee, you're very close to all of these numbers. Governor Malloy's budget, he has proposed, or projected rather, a $1.1 billion deficit next year, yet has promised not to raise taxes. Where is his budget proposal at this point?
It is still being negotiated. The numbers keep changing, obviously. You know, we keep not getting the revenues that we're expecting. And we're trying to find our way through that. We've had a structural deficit for years. Things that we've committed to that really are taking too much money, an enormous Medicaid pie. So trying to work our way through that, get much more disciplined in our approach to it all, sunset programs that aren't working, and we're working with the Republicans to try to find a way through. So I think we all have the same end game in mind, but we're still working to get there.
When you look at all this work that you have, that you're plotting out for the rest of the session, what would you hope to get out if you had like two things that could come out of the session? What are your goals?
Well, one of the bills that we're trying to make happen for the Energy Committee and for the state of Connecticut is our Comprehensive Energy Strategy Bill. And it does a lot of things. It incentivizes more renewables. It incentivizes more efficiency so that they always say that the energy you don't burn is the best energy to have. Right. And it also allows more people to take advantage of lower priced natural gas. We have so many people who are paying exorbitant amounts to heat their homes with home heating oil, fuel oil, who are near natural gas mains, and we need to expand their ability to take advantage of that. It's really a bridge to our energy future. We want that to happen.
Representative Lonnie Reed, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us for Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Nathan O'Leary.